Oh, here we go, gang. Do me a favor before we start this video, though. Smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt your heart and ain't gonna cost you. Let's get to that part and hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I don't know what y'all waiting on. First of all, let's get this copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on this channel. Everything that I speak on is for entertainment and educational purpose. And the clips that I play also are owned by the original creators. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that on my description on my channel, and everything I speak on is for educational and entertainment purpose. All right, man, we got that out the way. So now we got this internet buzzing about this Nipsey Hussle. Now all of a sudden, 5 years later, they want to bring up Nipsey again about Big U. I know y'all been seeing what's going on. It was an interview on No Jumper. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all, let y'all catch up to it. People didn't catch it. This is dude named Loose Cannon. I guess he's friends with Nick, whatever. I think his cousin is, I think Nick, baby mom is his cousin, something like that. If I am mistaken, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know what's going on in the comment. But he went on his platform, No Jumper, and basically he been going at Big U for a while. Let's get that out the way right there. Him and Big U been clashing. Just like the other guy on Big U, I think he was his bodyguard 600, something like that. It's a couple of dudes just barking at Big U right now as we speak. But this interview kind of like blew the internet up. It's trending, it's going viral. It's all over the place. People is questioning now Big U, what's going on with this. He's basically claiming that Big U has something to do. Allegedly, he feels like he has something to do with Nipsey Hussle getting killed at his establishment, at his place that he actually built. His store, the lot, all that. Let's get to that. And we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to tell y'all why I think Big U allegedly, everything I speak on is my opinion, it's an allegedly. But I feel like he has something to do with it too. I feel like it's bigger than what people think it is. But let's play the clip though. Let's hear what this dude had to say about Big U first. Let's get this out the way.
Nipsey, and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you like okay.
talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty.
Like the Nipsey story that you just told is so explosive.
Yeah.
Speak to them on why they should believe you, because I guarantee that's a huge percentage of the conversation that's happening right now is people saying, I don't know a ton about you to like verify it, so and I don't have a dog in this fight.
Listen, everybody that knows me, LA and the world and stuff like that, know I'm not gonna just sit there and lie. Plus, it's on my TV show, the first episode or whatever. On.
All right then, y'all heard what homie had to say now. He said that, hold on, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Make sure y'all like that smoke up. You already know the vibes, man. We kicking it over here. We building. So let's get to it, though. So this dude said that basically Big U called him 30 minutes early before the incident happened. And he's saying that Big U made a mistake by doing that. He feel like what? Because he said he called Nick. Nick picked up. He said after that, that's when 30 minutes early, boom, boom, 30 minutes after, boom, 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 everything went down. So he's basically saying that Big U made a mistake by calling him 30 minutes early, thinking that that shit already went down allegedly at that moment. And he called that dude up and probably said, yo, you heard what happened? You know, Nick passed away. Some people saying, yo, he cloud chasing. Why would he say? Yo, let me tell y'all something. This is an OG we talking about. Why would these dudes be actually, okay, he got whack 100 on the side of him, pause. But this dude been barking at Big U before him and whack 100 was even sat on a chair with each other at the No Jumper. And first of all, that was whack 100 and No Jumper interview. They you know, whack 100 got his little show going on over there. So he was the guest with his girlfriend. Loose Cannon, that's his name. And him and Nip had a relationship. Close one as that, pause. So why would he lie? Like he said, what reason would he lie for? But we're gonna play another clip though and see the reason why Big U and Nip started beefing anyway. Let's get to this part right here.
Left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment back.
Brought my grocery bag of cash straight to Black.
Now, this is Nipsey dissing Big U. He did a whole diss song. Why would you diss one of the OGs of that 60s, man? Come on, what we talking about here? You know why? Because Nip know that old OG Big U was trying to extort. That's what he was doing. He was trying. These OG niggas don't like to see these young niggas eating. Go to Nip old interviews. He been said that, man. He said that's the problem that's going on out there where he at. But let's get back to it though. But this is a verse that he actually dissed Big U. Yeah, the OG Big U. Peep this out.
Left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment. No. And that's when our conflict started. I ended up getting the equipment back and said, I'm going to move it right here at my shop on 43rd and Crenshaw. And then everybody can get there all the time. Nip, you can get to it when you want to. So he got mad. He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper. I'm a scrapper. So we end up having to come talk about that.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all probably like, yo, Smoke, all right, what's the point? What you get into with this, B? Like, well, come on, son, let me know what's going on. How you feel? I'm going to tell you how I feel. That shit started off with some equipment in the beginning. Nip just told you on the song. We all follow Nip. Anybody that's Nip fan, we know. He ain't not going to lie. Nip been saying this for the longest about Big U, man. Okay, what y'all going to say in the comment? Oh, Big U was the one that gave him the opportunity, this and that. No. Okay, he gave him a little spark, but Nip worked his way up there. Pause. He had to work his way up. He got his own connections. The reason why I say that Big U knows something about Nipsey Hussle death or involved allegedly is because, number one, Nip was getting bigger than the set. Did I stutter? Hold up. I said that. I'll let y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. And do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting on. Share the video too. But yeah, like I said, Nick was getting bigger than the set. Y'all gotta understand, Big U's an OG in that set. He's an OG in that family. Crazy time, did crazy time in prison, all that. So when he come home, he want the wonderful life. He wasn't around for the Suge Knight era, the Death Row era. Remember, he told y'all he just missed that. He had to do a stretch. So when he come home now, he take the equipment, all that, whatever beef they had going on, try to set it in the hood, whatever, because he want credit for whoever's gonna come out that studio and blossom and become the rapper they're gonna become and put the family on. He want credit on that. Am I lying? He want credit. Nip wasn't feeling that. Nip want to do his own thing. Nip don't want to follow rules that you tell him. He tried to work out with you the first time. It didn't work. Y'all didn't go nowhere. Remember, he was his manager at one time? Then they get an altercation. What happened? Sam whipped out the slammer. That's when Sam started barking in the air. Remember that story Big U told you? Started barking. Sam had that slammer on him. He had that weapon on him. Because Big U and Nick was getting, I'm pretty much sure Big U probably was getting the best out of him. What Sam do? Boom, 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 boom. Nah, we shutting that down. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm from these streets. I know. OG nigga that rep the family, rep the set, any OG. Number one, he don't want his image nowhere to be negative like that. Oh, yeah, you know, Nip and his brother, they back down Big U, this and that. Okay, y'all gonna tell me that they squashed the beef, right? That was the reason why Big U did that. He's an OG. He's not gonna let that go, sit back in his house and go through Instagram and see Nick blowing up the way he blowing up, the way he's blossoming, all that, the way he's in the rap game. And then he got an image, and then the word on the California streets, LA streets. Oh yeah, you know, Sam whipped out on Big U, backed him up off of Nick. Nah, man, come on, that's the OG. That's Big U. When you say Big U, he want that name to be, that name got to be powerful. No BS behind that. That's the way his image is. That's the way he think. This my little nigga. This my little homie. This little homies ain't gonna be punking me out here. I'm the OG out here. What's wrong with these little niggas? What Nip do? Nip separated himself away from him. And end up bagging up one of the baddest chicks in Hollywood, Lauren London. Now you really in the game. Now you getting your own connections. Not saying Big U didn't have no connections inside California, Hollywood, whatever. He might have had a few connections, not too much. But when Nip came and Nip started blossoming in the rap game, he started becoming who he is, and then he ended up getting Lauren London and all that. That shit opened more doors for Nip. Because Lauren London come from that. She come from that, the doors and, you know, going through. She come from that Hollywood. She come from that. Movies, all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to repeat myself. Y'all know. That opened more opportunities and more doors for Nip. Am I lying? As an OG that did a whole stretch, did a bid for that family, nigga. He looking at that like, hold up, Nip probably think he bigger than the family. Nip never claimed that. That's one thing I respect Nip on, but you got to understand these OGs think different. Number one, he still feels some type of way because Sam pull that slammer out on him and all that. You think he gonna let that shit slide? He definitely ain't gonna let that shit slide. Number two, Nip was doing too much. Number three, Nip seemed like he was when you think about 60, you thinking about Nip in the rap game and all that. Big U wasn't feeling that, bro. Nip wasn't breaking no bread with Big U. When Big U and Nip separated, nigga, it wasn't no more for Big U after that. And Big U felt some type of way, probably. You got to understand, Nip was building programs for schools, building buildings, real estate. He just told you, this is back before he became Nip on the little bars he just did when he dissed Big U. I got real estate in Atlanta, but niggas don't even know. I had 100,000 back in my mom's crib under him and Sam. Huh? Big U probably wasn't even playing 100,000. Him and Sam was playing with 100,000. You think Big U don't want his hands on that? We talk about OG niggas that's greedy. How many times Whack 100 said Big U's the nigga that he want all the credit for everything? OG niggas, big homies out here in these regular streets be backdooring these little niggas over a couple $100. Will make you think he won't do the same for the image, the connections, and everything else that comes included with it. Let me repeat myself. Hold up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let me repeat myself before y'all might not have caught that. I said that big homies in these streets, these regular streets that we live in, and all over these cities, they be doing these little homies dirty over a couple $100. All because the niggas ain't want to break bread with them, or a little homie found a new connect and he doing his own thing. What he do? The big homie, yo, man, fuck that. He got to get up out of here, man. He think he bigger than the set. Man, I repeat that again. Yo, he think he bigger than the set. Who he think he is? I'm the big homie. You got to break bread. You telling me Big U ain't had that same mentality? With all the connections that Nip had at that time? Y'all got to remember, Nip was doing a lot of stuff. He was meeting up with the police station or the LAPD. He was meeting up with them. Next thing you know, he's out of here a couple of days later. He was trying to bring peace and unity and build communities and all that. He built his store. You think Big U was feeling that? When he got his store popping and he bought the whole parking lot, now every store that was in that parking lot was renting to Nip. There was the rent when it was going to Nip. You think Big U and whoever else was involved in Nip, rest in peace in Nip murder, you think niggas was feeling that? Similarity to Young Dolph, right? Young Dolph buying mad real estate out there in Memphis, doing what he doing, get all the connections. Niggas really can't eat in the city because he's connected to a lot of people. Nip was the same way. So the moral of the story, what I'm trying to tell you, when you connected to the city like that and you got a female that named Lauren London, she got more connections for you. Now you blossom, you going straight to the top now, and you got a nigga like Big U that's the OG of that family. And he feel like he's being disrespected by Nip for I don't know what reason. Y'all telling me he won't back in that boy? Yo, what was the reason though? Y'all see, yo, the whole smoke you see in the video. Let me tell y'all something. Let me play this clip right quick. Let's play this clip, then I'm gonna get back to it. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Like that smoke up. Y'all know the vibes.
Sean Slauson. We started in this parking lot. It was Hussle.
Well, this is where really the Nip Hussle story started.
Most of us are childhood friends. We grew up together. It's my boy right here. You know?
This community put me on.
He started something in the community with nothing.
These brothers have turned this place into a gold mine.
The one and only Nipsey Hussle.
One man's action messed up a whole community. Why would somebody do that to a person that was leading the whole community? Why? We want to know why. The whole community relied on them.
Look at his
All
face.
of our stores are closed. We have nowhere to go. The only thing that we have is that shopping center. Everything we worked for, we lost everything.
Hit that like button. That part. Come on now. So y'all seen the clip I played, right? You seen Cowboy crying. You seen Eric Holder spit gone. I mean, he drugged up. I mean, he's out of the world. He don't know where he at. You know why they got him like that? I'll wait. Anybody want to comment below? Let me know. Yo, why they got Eric Holder drugged up the way he is? What's the reason why he's on that, like on them drugs like that? Y'all know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because they don't want him to talk. That part. When you drugged up, look at all these infamous cases, celebrities, president, nigga. Remember when they killed JFK and all that? That nigga was so drugged up, nigga, he couldn't, they had to, exactly. They drugged these niggas up so they won't talk in court and speak out more. Anything they could say, possibility. That can incarcerate or get anybody locked up, whatever, for this case. So they're gonna drug them up. And number two, why they didn't get that boy up out of here? That's Nip. If Big U was the big OG and y'all telling me he had love for Nip, yo, I don't believe that, man. You bugging smoke. I don't think Big U would do that. So why Eric Holder haven't got touched yet? Pause. What y'all gonna tell me? Oh, he in PC. Niggas in PC get touched all the time. Pause. You pay them COs. Money talk. Some of them COs be down with certain families that's in prison. The 60, the Bloods and the Crips. You got COs, man, family members, down what they said. They become COs and all that. They keep it on the low. They don't let nobody know. They don't let the facility know and all that because they won't hire you. Certain facilities won't hire you. I don't know all. If you related to a big OG in that facility, you know what I mean? All that. And he's, you know what I mean? They won't hire you in that facility. They'll hire you and put you in another county, another jail county as a CEO. So you telling me none of them CEOs wasn't able to touch Eric Holder, who killed the most infamous rapper again? He was bigger than Young Dolph, becoming bigger than Young Dolph was another one. That's why I say him and Young Dolph got similarities. Independent, blew up, did it their way. 100,000 in back of my mom's house. When Nip said, me and Sam grinding. The set don't even know about the 100,000. That part. Then you make, hold on, y'all want to go back? Then hold on, let's go back to it. Let me play that one clip again. Hold on.
Left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment. Our conflict started.
Real estate in Atlanta, and there ain't nobody know. Man, let me tell you something. This boy was doing this thing before he even got in. Similarities of Dolph. They were seeing paper before they got in the game. Am I lying? Their mentality was different. When you playing with paper like that before you even get in that game, you're not gonna be bugging. You ain't gonna, your mentality is to get richer and richer. And Nip and Dolph was the same way. They was trying to build their empire up, from ground up. And Nip and Dolph was actually doing that. Am I lying, gang? They both get taken out. See, but the difference is they actually down there in Memphis, they actually got the person that was the mastermind of that shit. They got him out of here. Difference in California, them niggas are still breathing, doing what they doing. One is in jail acting like he crazy. And the other one is still running around acting like he's a big honcho. Okay, ever since Nip down, who been popping out of California? I'll wait. Who name been popping on the internet? Little TV series, documentaries, whatever, or internet period. Who name y'all seen more than California? For the last, ever since Nip died. Whack 100 and Big U. And I'm not putting Whack involved in this. I'm just saying the names. That's all who been trending, hitting the algorithm and all that shit. We always hear Big U, Big U, Big U, Big U for the last 4 years, 5 years since Nip been dead. Before Nip died, it was all Nip, nigga. Nip was holding that West Coast down. Nip was holding California down. Nip had the worldwide screaming out, all, know what I mean? The marathon continue and all that. Nip had, come on, what are we talking about here? OG wasn't feeling that, man. He wasn't. They had to figure a way. And it ain't just him. I think there's more people involved behind him. In the back end, pause. Come on. Come on. Y'all gonna tell me Eric Holder actually shot Nip down because he said he was a rat? Nah, bro. Nah. I can't believe that. The way I see Eric Holder in the court, spaced out, drugged up, that's number one. They don't want him to talk. And when he did talk and he took the stand, he was all stuttering and everything in the beginning of the trial. He was zombied out. Who the fuck gonna believe his words? That shit was all set up, that part. Why that man didn't get touched yet in there? Come on, man. It's been 5 years, gang, and Eric Holder still breathing, eating motherfucking, because we don't know what's going on in there. They telling us, come on, why is he still breathing? That's on. I don't condone no violence or nothing on this channel. This is my opinion. I'm just saying everything is alleged. But he's still chilling in there. While one of the greatest rappers that we actually, well, I ain't gonna say greatest, but one of the rappers that he had a big influence in the rap game besides rap, with his quotes and his knowledge and his wisdom. Remind me of Pac back in the days. Come on. Am I lying? So y'all telling me the OG wanting, like I told y'all, big homies in the streets be getting these little niggas knocked off because they doing better than them. You telling me a big homie like that ain't gonna have that same mentality? And he did a stretch in that box? He deserved that. He believed when he come home, nigga, he believed he deserved a castle and everything, nigga. Am I lying? And they felt like Nip was bigger than the set. When them kids around Big U, now I'm gonna paint a picture for y'all. When them kids around Big U, right? Say you in a big event. Kids around them, people around them, girls, you know what I mean? Big U feeling that love. You know, it's old, he got that little smirk. Know what I mean? Getting that love and shit. Know what I mean? You know, they love that shit. Them niggas feel like they on top of the world. Here come Nip. Now, picture the now. Get this vision in your head. Here come Nip pulling up in a foreign or in a Rolls Royce. Everybody see that big coming through. Park the car, nigga. What's gonna happen? The whole crowd going to Nip. Am I lying? Y'all telling me Nip pull up an event like that. Now, this the OG, this big homie, this Big U. Everybody around him at first. Nip ain't in the event yet. Say it's a park, whatever. Big old cookout park, whatever. You know, big event for the hood, for the neighborhood. You got the kids around. I ain't talking about celebrity people. I'm talking about people that actually live in their hood. I'm painting this picture for y'all. Because this shit hit more when your neighborhood feel like this. F the celebrities. See, you an OG, you see celebrities running, oh, that's Nip. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna feel no type of way because you're not a rapper. Like you said, I'm a scrapper. Big U just told you that. The clip I just played. So he ain't gonna feel no type of way about that. You in a rap concert or something like that. You know, Nip gets. But when you in a neighborhood and you in a park, whatever, big event, 200-300 people out there from LA, whatever they know what I mean, Slauson, all that. Nip pull up. What we talking about? Don't let them have Lauren London in the passenger seat. They all running, the whole crowd running over there. You telling me, Big, you ain't gonna feel no type of way? Why would he feel some type of way, Smoke? You know why? Because number one, they already got beef over the studio equipment and all that, and that shit got nasty. Sam whipped out the hammer, busting the air and all that. Come on, man, what we talking about here? You think he don't feel no type of way about that still? And now that you blasting him up, you blowing up in the rap game, your name is all over the place. You got the baddest one, you got one of the baddest chick in the game right now. Lauren London, that had a baby, doors connect. I mean, they opening up for you. You think Big U don't know nothing about that? Nip ain't really rocking with the nigga. Remember, they wasn't at good terms when Nip died. Let's get to that point. Come on, what we talking about here? What we talking? And everything I say is alleged, but I'm trying to paint a picture for y'all. The whole crowd go to Nip. Big U and his niggas just standing there. They looking like shaking their head like, look at this shit. This nigga, he's bigger than the set. Man, I repeat myself. Big U and his niggas are standing there while the whole crowd that was around them vanished, nigga. They just go like cockroaches straight to Nip, nigga, because he pulled up in that foreign, whatever voice. Them niggas sitting back like this, all the way in the back. This nigga think he bigger than the set. Hey, you, man. Big U. Exactly. Big U, we gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop this. Why? And let me tell you something. Who gave Eric Holder permission to even do that? According to them laws out there in Cali, come on, that shit ain't like the East Coast. East Coast, these little niggas bugged out. They do shit on their own. Cali, a lot of them niggas take orders, man. They go by the books out there in Cali. Am I lying? So who ordered Eric Holder to do that? You telling me he just, and this one I'm gonna put the icing on the cake. If Eric Holder did that shit on his own, that nigga supposed to have he supposed to not even be here no more. F the DP. I remember they said he got somebody caught up to him, they put a lump on him. That could have been some CEOs that did that. We don't really know. They didn't even show the inmate that did that shit to him. Allegedly, he supposed to got beat up, he came to court with an eye. That could have been the CEOs that did that. Let's get to that part. But like I said, if he didn't take no orders to do that, why is that man still chilling? That's a straight violation. And you killed the money. You killed the money machine that was supporting the hood. Think about that. Think about that. 5 years now. And if this man ain't take no orders to do that, because according to what I've been seeing and watching all on the internet and hearing about how the LA get down and Cali, whatever LA, because that's the motherland. Them niggas don't play with that. They take them orders seriously. And if you violate, nigga, they're gonna get you in the streets or they're gonna get you in prison. Am I lying? Am I lying? Their orders, they go by the books over there for real in LA. If ain't no big homie told you to do that shit on the street court and everybody's silent and all that, you supposed to not even be here. Oh, we're gonna get a couple homies to DP you. Nigga, you just killed the money machine of our goddamn family, nigga. That was supporting the family. Who gave you orders to do that? Think about that. And 5 years later, he's still chilling, acting like he crazy. So my question is to y'all think Big U got something to do with this? It's a possibility. Y'all think he do? Why would Loose Cannon lie on that interview? I don't know for what reason. Why would he say something like that? I don't believe Wack 100 told him to say that because he said that before. He just broke it down to Wack 100. People been saying this shit for 5 years about Big U, that he might have something to do with Nipsey. Come on, who gave that boy that order to do that? And why is he, if ain't nobody gave him an order, why is he still breathing? Because according to us fans and all this, the people that watch documentaries and all y'all niggas go by the books, right? Am I lying? Yo, East Coast man gangs are fake and all that. Them East Coast Bloods and Crips, them niggas ain't real right. We real right over here, nigga. And according to what we heard, y'all niggas is real right over there. Like, ain't no niggas. Niggas don't take no orders. They're going to get violated, bro. And especially with a money machine like that. Nip was the money machine of that family. Am I lying? Y'all think about that. Y'all think about that. But that's my opinion. I really think, allegedly, that Big U knew that shit was going to go down, or he something. Something. That's all I'm going to leave it at there. Something. Because who gave Eric Holder the order to do that shit? And why is he still... Y'all telling me he just gonna do his whole little bit, come home after 22 years? Because a lot of niggas do that. A lot of niggas get their case read and they come home after 22, 25 years. Am I lying? Who gave you orders to do that, Eric Holder? Who told you to do that? And why the 60s didn't get you? Why are you still here? You killed the money machine. Over because the money machine said you was a rat? Who you call and say, man, word, I want to fade with this nigga, and you end up killing the nigga instead of a fade? That's what I think happened. Whoever you called and argue and complain about what Nip said or whatever, that's the nigga that's was, come on, man. So who was that nigga, that Eric Holder, who told you to do that, bro? Who told you, who's the nigga that told you that he thought that you was gonna go shoot a fade instead of killing him? If you want to say it that way. Because according to LA, nigga, if you violate like that, you don't take no orders from the big OGs and nothing like that, and you do some nut shit like that, kill the money machine, or they gonna get you out of here. Am I lying, gang? If they don't catch you in the streets, they're gonna catch you in prison, nigga. LA County, whatever. Come on. Think about that. Rest in peace to Nip, though, man, because he's definitely one of them. Nah, man, I got a lot of knowledge from that boy, man. A lot of wisdom from that boy. That boy had a lot of wisdom up there, man. A lot. And Big U wasn't smelling it, feeling it, none of that shit. He felt like Nick was bigger than the set, man. That's all I'm going to say. We don't know exactly what happened. Y'all give me your opinion in the comment. Let me know if I'm bugging, if I'm reaching, or do I make sense? Because who gave Eric Holder them orders to do that? We know about that gang culture out there in LA. You got to have orders to do certain things. These young boys just ain't gonna just come. Nah, they still got OGs out there. That ain't Chicago. You hear from a lot of these Chicago rappers saying that they don't take orders from the OG because these niggas is locked in. So they got other big homies that's and these niggas be young. LA ain't like that. LA's a different story. Them OGs still locked in. From the OGs, nigga. Them everybody take orders out there, nigga. We know this. That's the motherland out there. They don't play that. Come on, man. And you killed the money machine? Who gave you the orders? Big U? Who? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. That's all I got to say. Y'all let me know, man. I'm out of here, gang. Quick little video for y'all. I hope y'all like it. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I ain't going to hurt your feelings and none of that. Hit that notification so you know when I drop these videos. And make sure you like that smoke up. And think about what I told y'all. It's nasty work out there. Who been popping ever since Nip died? Who name been ringing bells more? Who profited more since Nip died probably? Big U, right? Allegedly? I'm out of here. Think about it, gang. It's your boy Smoke News. If they don't know, they know now, man. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News, man. I'm up out of here, man. Salute, gang.